Hello world, hello world. Welcome back to my channel. My name is BizMatik and I'm back with another one for y'all. Look, this time around, it's 25 terrifying sea creatures that actually exist. Man, my biggest fear, it's not my biggest fear, it's one of them. I have a lot of big fears. One of my biggest fears is like being dropped in the middle of the ocean, bro. Just in the middle of the ocean. Because I feel like the ocean is the scariest thing. We don't really know what's down there, man. We really don't. That's a whole nother world. We don't even know all the things that's on Earth. Imagine the ocean. Man, I don't know. I don't even like going on boats. I never went on no cruise. I've been invited to cruises. I never went. Why? Because I seen the Titanic. Some real shit could go down. I'm not with it. I don't wanna die in the ocean. I just don't. That's just me. I feel like that's a very logical fear. Like, I'm not a bitch. It's a real fear, alright? But if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also hit that notification bell. Let's go ahead and watch this, man. Oh man, I already know it's gonna be some creepy shit, man. But I still love shrimp though. Gotta love a shrimp.
Factsverse presents 25 terrifying sea creatures. Number 1. The Goblin Shark. Since only a few of these deep-sea sharks have been caught by fishing boats, not much is known about them. It has a prominent snout and a retractable jaw. Its razor-sharp teeth are enough to send even the strongest person swimming for land. Number 2. The Dragonfish. Although the dragonfish is found over a mile below sea level, it starts its life on top of the water as an egg. As it gets older, it descends to the depths of the sea. As an adult, it's able to produce its own light, which is known as bioluminescence. One of its lights is found on a barbell attached to its jaw. Its razor-sharp teeth make it a very frightening creature. Number 3. The frilled shark. This is a shark that is rarely seen and lives in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Scientists believe that when this shark stalks its prey, it bends its body like a snake. When it's close enough, it swallows its victim whole. Thankfully, humans are not close enough in the water to become its prey. Number 4. The vampire squid. This sea creature has the largest eyes of any animal in the world, proportionally speaking. This creature lives in the depths of the deep sea. Many people think that it gets its name because it sucks blood with its tentacles, but this is false. The tentacles are actually rather weak. It actually gets its name from its red eyes and its cloak-like webbing. It is a very scary-looking creature. Number 5. The big red jellyfish. This huge jellyfish can grow to be over 3 feet in length, and it's slightly red, which is where the name came from.
Imagine you see that?
Rather than using tentacles like most jellyfish have, this type uses fleshy feeding arms to capture its prey. Number 6. The giant squid. The giant squid was just a legend for a long time because it was rarely ever seen by humans. It lives deep below the waves, and its only predator is the sperm whale. The two are famous for their deadly fights beneath the sea, and their carcasses can often be found bearing the marks of the battle. This is a creature that you would not want to run into underwater. Number 7. The blobfish. This fish lives deep in the waters of Australia and New Zealand and lives almost 4,000 feet below sea level. Because the pressure at these depths is much higher than near the surface, the blob's fish body is a gelatinous mass. Since humans cannot get that far under the sea, you won't need to worry about running into this one. Number 8. The coffin fish.
That fish ain't scary.
This fish looks like a pink spine-covered balloon. Its appearance makes it seem to be the cross between a pufferfish and an anglerfish. They hunt deep below the sea, and they catch their prey using a fleshy protrusion the same way that an anglerfish does.
That's a dumb-looking
When they
fish.
feel threatened, they are capable of puffing themselves up to scare away their enemies, the same way that a pufferfish can. Number 9. The giant isopod.
What is that?
This creature is permanently stuck to the bottom of the ocean. At no time are they able to swim to the surface. It lives in the cold, dark waters of the Atlantic Ocean and the Arctic Circle. It resembles a crab, but is much larger in size. Since it doesn't float to the surface, you won't need to worry about running into one if you're swimming in the ocean. Number 10. Stargazer. This is a very creepy-looking creature. It gets its name because its eyes and mouth are located on top of its head. It buries itself in the sand and it pops up to attack its prey when it swims by. Some species of the stargazer are electric, and they can deliver lethal shocks to their prey and predators. Number 11. The chimera. This creature should not be confused with the chimera of Greek mythology, and they're also known as sharks. While these creatures used to be found all over the ocean, today they are mostly confined to deep water. They have the body of a shark and the mouth of a crocodile. Luckily, they no longer come to the surface. Number 12. The amphipod. These tiny crustaceans are no longer than an inch, and they live deep in the Pacific Ocean and close to 4 miles beneath the waves. There are some amphipods, however, that can grow a foot in length. They're a very creepy creature and are the cross between a lobster and a cockroach. Number 13. The Pacific black dragon.
Damn!
This creature got its name for a reason. Since most of its prey is bioluminescent, its stomach is designed to prevent light from radiating through. It can easily sneak up on its prey without them even knowing. It actually looks like a black garden snake. If you hate snakes, you'll want to steer clear of this creature.
I hate all of it.
Number 14. The
now.
Dumbo octopus. This octopus got his name from the elephant in the Disney movie, Dumbo. It's not quite as terrifying as the frilled shark, however it is so strange-looking it deserves a spot on our list. Number 15. The anglerfish. This fish looks like something out of a science fiction movie.
That shit don't exist.
This fish got its name for the way that it hunts. It uses a fleshy protrusion that comes out the top of its head as a lure to attract its prey. Once they're close enough, it will use its razor-sharp teeth to eat the unlucky creature. Number 16. The gulper eel. This eel is also known as the pelican eel and is one of the strangest and scariest-looking creatures in the deep sea. Its mouth is huge, making it possible for it to swallow prey that is much larger than itself. Its razor-sharp teeth also allow it to chew its food if necessary. Number 17. The snaggletooth. This is by far one of the ugliest creatures on our list. Its razor-sharp teeth are jagged and uneven, making it look very threatening. It can produce its own light, which makes it very easy to hunt its prey. Number 18. The hatchet fish. This fish should not be confused with the hatchet fish that can be found in many aquariums and are freshwater fish. This deep-sea saltwater fish was named for its distinctive hatchet-shaped body. Its eyes are located on top of its head, which allows it to catch food that falls from above. It is only found in the great depths of the ocean. Therefore, you won't need to worry about running into one of these frightening creatures. Number 19. The barrel eye. These odd-looking creatures are similar to the hatchet fish, as they have eyes on top of their heads to catch their prey. What makes them so unique is the transparent dome on top of their head that encases and protects their eyes.
Oh, I thought
Number
that was
20.
their eyes.
The grenadier. This is a bottom-dwelling fish, and they are very abundant, as they make up about 15% of the deep-sea population.
Oh, wow.
They are found at depths of almost 4 miles. There are very few creatures that can survive in such a deep, hostile environment. Its razor-sharp teeth make it a force to be reckoned with. Number 21. The blue-ringed octopus.
Oh, that's beautiful.
At first glance, this octopus doesn't look scary. It's actually quite pretty, in fact. However, looks can be deceiving. It's actually one of the most dangerous creatures in the ocean. Its venom is extremely potent. Since there is no antivenom, you want to steer clear of this creature.
Bro, I'm steering clear of
Number
all
22. The megamouth shark. This species of deep water shark was discovered in 1976 and has rarely ever been seen by humans. Because it is rarely seen, there is really no scientific facts about this creature. Its distinctive feature is its gaping mouth, which can swallow its prey whole. Number 23. The viperfish. During the day, this fish stays in the deep water. At night, it travels to the surface and has been found in the nets of deep-sea fishermen. Since they cannot survive in captivity, not much is known about them, except that they are very scary-looking. Just their razor-sharp teeth are enough to make anyone run away screaming. Number 24. The black swallower. This fish is also known as the great swallower. What makes this creature so scary is its ability to consume and digest. This relatively small creature can eat and digest prey that is over 10 times its size. Number 25. Gigantic sunfish. A group of scuba divers was in the water taking photos when they happened upon this gigantic sunfish. The fish can grow up to 9 feet long and can weigh over 5,000 pounds. The sunfish that the divers came across was large enough to easily inhale a grown man. Luckily for the men, this type of fish does not eat humans. Just the sheer size of this fish alone is enough to make a person swim in the other direction if they were to happen upon it. Subscribe.
I think if someone just threw me in the ocean, I'm just gonna die immediately. Like I'm gonna save myself all the horror, the terrifying pain. I'm just gonna go ahead and just like. It's a wrap for me. It's a wrap, man. Seeing any of those fish in real life, I'm just gonna have a heart attack and die on the spot. So, you know, it's just. And how are these people discovering this thing? They're talking about, oh, just one gulp could swallow a human whole, and there's a human right next to it. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all be doing the weirdest shit. That's why sometimes when these animals say, you know what, I'm having human today, I don't blame them, because y'all out of control, man. Y'all out of control. These animals, they don't go out their way to come find you. You go out your way to come find them. Leave these damn animals alone. Leave these fishes alone. Why are we in the ocean trying to discover shit about fish? Why? Well, I guess it's a good reason, because, you know, they're trying to find some new species of shrimp, because I love shrimp. But look, if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button or whatnot. Hit that notification bell. Let me know how you feel about these fishes, and are you going swimming anytime soon? Because I ain't with it. I ain't with it. God, I'd be terrified, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to get on no boats, no nothing. When I'm on a plane and we over like the freaking sea and shit, I'd be like, oh, fuck. If this plane crash, I'm gonna be fish food. Oh my God. Think about it though. We are eating humans, and we eating what fish eat when we eat fish, right? And we don't know what fish is eating. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one, yo. Peace.